Grizzly bears survive by managing energy like accountants of the wild. They trade risk for calories and time their year-round food. That shoulder hump is a survival engine. Dense muscle that powers digging, sprinting, and hours of foraging without burning out. They live in mosaics of habitat, river corridors for fish, meadows for roots and bulbs, forests for cover, and avalanche chutes for berries. A grizzly's diet is flexible by design. Plants and insects fill most days. Meat and fish are jackpots that build fat fast. In spring, thawed roots, bulbs, and winter-killed carcasses reboot the gut after months in the den. Efficiency is the rule. Their nose is the main survival tool. Smell maps lead to carcasses, berry patches, spawning streams, and safe travel routes. Claws and forelimb strength let bears flip logs, open burrows, and mine tubers. Calories earned with minimal risk. Speed is used sparingly. Short bursts settle a chase or claim a carcass, but sprinting wastes precious energy if the payoff is small. Grizzlies choose where to walk. Game trails, ridgelines, and windward slopes offer scent, visibility, and reduced surprise encounters. They read landscapes with memory. A good berry slope is logged in the brain and revisited when the season is right. Denning is survival math. On cold, stable slopes, snow insulates, metabolism drops, and muscle is preserved by recycling waste into protein. Females schedule reproduction to food. Delayed implantation means embryos only continue if the mother has enough fat by fall. Cubs are born tiny in midwinter. Milk converts the mother's stored fat into rapid growth without exposing family to outside risks. In spring, mothers teach survival routes, safe crossings, escape cover, and when to yield to bigger bears. Lessons stick for life. Avoidance is a strategy. Standing tall is about seeing and smelling, not starting fights, because injury can be fatal in the wild. Grizzlies use signals to reduce conflict. Rub trees, scat placement, and trails advertise who's around and when. Meat is contested. Bears size each other up with lateral displays and jaw pops. Many disputes end without contact to avoid injury. Fishing styles are tailored to terrains. Some post at plunge pools, others dash shallow riffles, and specialists steal to save energy. Inland bears lean on roots, bulbs, and berries. When berries peak, bears spend entire days vacuuming to bank fat for winter. Hyperphagia arrives in late summer and fall. Appetite surges, and every waking hour is aimed at turning food into fat. Scavenging expands options. Wolf-killed ungulates and winter die-offs supply calcium, protein, and dense calories with modest risk. Thermal regulation matters. Midday shade, cool creek beds, and high breezy slopes prevent overheating while foraging. Parasites and insects are managed with rubs, wallows, and shedding. Clean fur is not cosmetic. It protects skin and conserves energy. Teeth record a survival ledger. Worn molars tell of years spent grinding plants. Cracked canines mark contests over meat. Movement tracks the green wave uphill as plants flush. When frosts roll down, bears retreat to lower berry belts and rivers. Shelter is chosen for line of sight and wind. Beds on knolls catch breeze against insects and offer quick exits if trouble approaches. Night and low light give cover near people. Bears that learn predictable human behavior can pass through unseen and avoid conflict. Coexistence hinges on secured attractants. Electric fencing, bear-proof bins, and clean camps keep calories and conflict apart. Cubs face unique risks, strange males and open terrain. Mothers select routes with cover and avoid choke points at busy feeding sites. Young bears disperse by learning vacancies, skirting dominant individuals, and exploiting overlooked pockets rich in plants and insects. Seasonal scarcity forces choices. If salmon fail or berries crash, bears pivot to roots, ants, ground squirrels, or scavenging. Storms reshuffle plans. After wind events, bears check blown down trees for insects and fresh openings for bulbs. Snow depth determines den timing. Too early wastes foraging days. Too late risks travel on weak crust and exposure to storms. Inside the den, muscle maintenance is critical. Protein recycling and low heart rate prevent wasting, preserving strength for spring. Emergence is staggered. Big males come out early to claim food, females with newborns later when plants and cover improve. Predators are neighbors, not constant enemies. Wolves and bears often time visits to carcasses, each testing the other's tolerance. Sound is a tool. Huffs, woofs, and jaw pops signal intent. Most interactions end with one animal yielding before costs rise. Human predictability can help survival. Bears learn to avoid busy trails by day and move at dawn, dusk, or night. Research collars reveal tight schedules, hour-by-hour loops tying meadows, creeks, and berry slopes with minimal wasted steps. Climate change shifts calendars. Earlier springs and hotter summers force route changes, deeper shade use, and new timing for den entry. Adaptability is the grizzly's core defense. Memory, muscle, and a world-class nose let them replan on the fly. What looks like wandering is deliberate calculus. Risk, reward, temperature, wind, and memory weighed in every step. Protecting those decision points, food sources, travel corridors, and safe dens is how we safeguard grizzly's way of life. Respect distance, secure food, and let the bear's arithmetic work. That's the formula for survival, ours with theirs.